I had no problem with the call on Guy. It was the double dribble that everybody missed. I'm curious, in the moment, did you see that? Because I didn't see anybody arguing or being upset with the double dribble on Jerome.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. Bryce Brown was pressuring and containing the ball, and we knew we wanted to try to get a foul because we had two to give. And, when I saw the disruption in the play, I assumed that Bryce must have deflected it. But obviously Ty Jerome just lost it, picked it up, dribbled it again. And at that point, I was just glad they hadn't got a shot off. I was glad we executed the foul, and we were, 1.5 seconds closer to advancing.
Classy of you after the game. You didn't rip the officials, but how tough was that?
Fortunately, there was a long walk from the court to the microphone, and your first reaction is, obviously what my first reaction was, like, you got to be blanking kidding me. But I think at some point pretty quickly, I recognized that I had a responsibility as a leader, as a coach, as a teacher, as a father, to do the right thing in that situation and make sure my players understood it was the right thing. Because I promise you, Dan, what I'm doing right now is I'm sitting there thinking about I did not have a great offensive game plan. I didn't do a very good job of taking advantage of their high ball screen hedges. There were some things that I could have done better that are haunting me a little bit the last couple of nights of sleepless nights. Trust me, not the last call. You worry about what you can control. You do. You don't worry about what you can't control, and I can't control.
Yeah, speaking of control, what play did you think Auburn was going to run on the play that Guy got, or Virginia, when he got fouled? Oh,
my gosh, Dan. I took an easel, the board, and I drew a line from the inbound passer to that corner. And it wasn't just one line. It was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This is where the ball's going. So I took Austin Wiley, who is my biggest player with my longest wingspan, and I put him on the ball, but angled to that corner. But because of the way the floor is built, and there's much more room on the sidelines, the inbound passer was able to step back further and actually have a passing lane to that corner, kind of very much like at Vanderbilt. And I actually got beat at Vanderbilt the very same way. And so the way the court was built made the advantage to throw the ball there. Now, they did a good job of faking a lob and slipping the shooter to the corner. And my call for my defense was to switch everything, to switch out and switch everything. We did not. We stayed attached, and as a result of staying attached, we challenged late.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.